Hello, this is Dave at titlesearch.com. So how do you do a title search in the state of Alabama? Well, Alabama has 67 different counties, and no matter where the property is, the records will be in one of those counties. In fact, no matter what city it is, you have to go to the county records to get the documents for that title in the city that resides in that county. So the judge of probate in most counties is where the records are kept. We have title examiners in every county every day that are usually in that judge of probate office. Sometimes we have to go to other offices in the county to get additional records, such as civil court, such as probate. Sometimes it comes from the vital records department if there's a death in the family, or if there's marriage certificates. One of the most important things is to make sure that judgments which are recorded in certain court records are not missing from the title search. There may be a claim against title due to a judgment against an individual that hasn't been recorded as a lien. So you got to make sure your title search in Alabama includes those judgments. Alabama is a non-judicial foreclosure state in most cases, meaning that when money is lent on a property, it's done under a deed of trust. It's not done under a mortgage document, meaning that when the property is foreclosed, the lender doesn't have to go through the courts. They can just do it directly. They can do a non-judicial foreclosure, get the property back. Another significant difference in Alabama is that adverse possession of a property is only a 10-year requirement. A lot of states have a 15 or 20-year requirement. In Alabama, if you've opened and notoriously used a property for 10 years, you may have right of title if it's uncontested. The easements in Alabama are different in most states because many easements in Alabama go back to the 1890s. It's an older records, typical records requirement where easements go back into the, more than 100 years old. Documents that are recorded in Alabama have certain requirements for the county to take those in. First of all, they can't have any social security numbers on them. If you have a deed, a mortgage, you can't put a social security number on that document to go into public records. It'll either be redacted or more frequently it'll be kicked back by the county. Deeds, mortgages, and other documents that transfer interest in a property require signatures of the grantor, of course, but also require witnesses. Alabama also requires that the documents show the legal marital status of the person signing over the rights, and that includes deeds and mortgages. So it has to say John Smith as a single man, or John and Mary Smith as a married couple, whatever the case may be. There's a way for mortgage companies to record releases that is a little less expensive for them. Instead of creating a new release document, they can actually take their original document and have a stamp or have a notation on it that it's paid off and record that release. In any event, the mortgage release has to reference the original recording. So those are just a few of the examples of details that go into doing title searches in Alabama. Of course, it's not all inclusive of all the rules and all the details, and it's not legal advice like you get from an attorney, but we cover all 67 counties in Alabama. If you have questions about getting a search done there, whether it's a residential or commercial property, give us a call. You can reach us through titlesearch.com. You probably can click a link at the bottom of this video, and we'd be glad to help.